He is Dickie Nee.
Beautiful. So here we are today at beautiful Ashgrove.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
smoky around today,
It is very smoky.
but we're here for the
Monday tea off.
Monday tea off.
Yeah.
So, mate, g'day, mate.
Hey mate, how you
Hey.
going? How's today?
Oh, could have been better. But mate, the course is great, fantastic.
It's the first time I've been at Ashgrove for about 4 years.
A good couple of years.
Oh, sorry,
I've
for
been
you
out
it would
here.
be like 2. For me, it's
Yeah,
been
a couple
4.
of years, but it's been, it's a good spot.
Correct.
All it was very good. But mate, we've had a good day here.
We've had some other people on the channel. Usually there's always 4 people, and
Yep.
And there is-
We'll bring them in when we
Well,
ask some questions.
yeah, we'll bring them in a little bit later.
Aye.
Just because we've got special guests coming up.
Special guests.
Yeah, really. Well,
Specialer than you and I.
my mum says I'm
Aye.
special, but one of them's more special.
I know she does. She concerts me all the time and says, "Can you please look after Al because he's very special." Aye.
He's me special little boy.
You know, every family's got one.
Thank you.
So I mean, you have to be.
I mean, I'll take it as a compliment, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I was expecting you to say you would. You would take it as a compliment.
But no, we've had a laugh.
New
Whatever
sponsor of
that
the
is.
show. New sponsor of the show.
Oh, we're sponsored by 2OB.
Are we?
Yeah, we just sponsor ourselves.
Okay, I like that.
Yep.
I reckon
Yep.
we can do that. Can we
Yep.
write that off somehow?
Hashtag 2OB.
Hashtag 2OB, hashtag swing your swing.
Swing your swing. That's it. Don't worry what people say. Swing your swing. Don't be swingophobic.
Oh! Who are you looking at when you say that?
You.
Okay, thank you. I've never ever, I've been on your side forever.
Yeah, you have. You just go, just rip it.
Yeah, just hit it, just hit it.
Yep. No. We're discussing that. We're saying that,
Yeah.
yes, I think most people would like to change their swings. But the problem being is the
Yes.
time and effort to put into it is, you know, like you said, if you won the lotto, you had all the time in the world, all the money in the world, you just go, bang, you know what, I'm going to go down for the next 3 months and just get lessons. But, you know, we've talked about it on previous shows where...
Oh, there's a hedger going on. Well, we might be right back when the hedger stops. It's just Richo having a go at the workbench. We'll be right back. Right, okay.
Beautiful. So here we are.
The off-camera stuff.
The hedge man's gone.
Yes, he is.
And we're back.
We're
What
back
are we up
better
to?
than ever. Oh, I don't know. We're up to religion. We're up to.
No. So yes. So where have we just been?
Where have we just been?
Can't remember.
Really?
No.
We just had it on. Was it Cool and Gather?
Yeah, it was.
It was. Of course it was.
So yeah, Cool and Gather with Thor, the hammer.
Oh, shit. Meow, meow, meow.
So yes.
Yeah, so we were there. So we had the West Course. That's the first time we've been there in about 3 years because greens were bent the last time we were there.
Yep.
And we filmed it with Softy. And was Wade over there? I don't think Wade
No.
was there.
Oh, last time.
Yeah. Yeah, last time.
Gee, I can't remember that far back.
I think it was
last
Softy
time.
and
So
Wade.
last time was you, me,
Yeah.
the hammer,
Yeah, and Jimmy.
and Jimmy.
Yeah. And I think Jimmy, actually, we need to find out because Jimmy's just had his interview and stuff at the PGA. He's passed his playing to sort of get there, so we'll sort of see. But I'm pretty sure
Did you
he.
do that?
What? Oh. What? I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah. So he had his
You're kidding
interview.
me.
He had his interview with Brock.
So he must play a lot better than me. He's not playing with us.
No, he said he flummed a few chips. I'm rubbing off on him.
Jeez. All right.
You've taken the low razor. I've taken the non-flums for a
Well,
while.
he's the one that
and
taught
he's
me
now
that.
flumming it. I
He's
know.
the one that taught me that.
I know,
More
it's weird.
control, more control.
Yeah, well,
Right.
and you teach him more control, more control.
No, I need to do that now with my irons. Some low razzers.
Well, less hitting it hard and going from there. I think that's what you need to do.
Less hitting it hard.
Yeah.
I know, but mate, it's like life. You need to attack it full on.
Did Tiger say that?
But I don't know. He should have.
He should have. If he didn't, he did.
Maybe he should have laid up.
Maybe no. That's old Rory. Russell. What's his name? Tin Cup. Roy.
Roy.
Big Roy.
McIlroy.
Roy McIlroy. That's Rory's
Tin
father.
Cup. Mate, talking about him, they reckon that the new TV series he's in is pretty shit hot. It's called Yellowstone. It's about a rancher wedged in between Yellowstone National Park and some Native American Indians, but they reckon it's really full on.
It's just a
So it just
remake of
came-
Dances with Wolves.
It's just no, it's set in modern times, but it's only just started here on Stan. Stan, you want to send me a?
Oh God! Mate, how many sponsors do you need? Well, I mean, he's wearing his generic black cap, so.
Yep, that's it.
So yes, if
Yep.
there is any sponsors available.
Yep, looking at one. Yep.
But no, cooly tweed was pretty solid. It was greens was quite firm.
Mate,
at
both
least to
courses
begin with.
down there are really good.
Yeah.
Always been very, very good. The next guest, who I think was a member there for a little while.
Next guest. Oh, we're going to get a guest on.
Yeah.
Would you like to get this guest on?
Yeah, we'll get him on.
Okay, we'll get this guest on. So we can get this guest on if you want after the break,
Let's take an ad break.
and we'll be right back.
Now the man they call the sheriff, Pat, if he passed by your way, better watch out there, you see.
Good enough, the creamiest milk, the whitest bar. Bars of creamy white, this ain't Milky Bar.
And we're
Beautiful.
back.
We're back. Hey, hope you enjoyed that ad break.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Vegemite.
You know I'm going to go find a Vegemite ad. It might be a very quick ad. It'll be under 6 seconds, and I'll put that one in for you. Or the Milky Bar Kid.
Vegemite.
Because
Oh, the
Jimmy,
Milky Bar
I have to
Kid.
get Jimmy's a Milky Bar Kid on the previous one.
Yeah, the Milky Bar Kid.
But yes, so we did have Cooly Tweed West, very,
I
very
met the
good.
Milky Bar Kid.
Yeah,
once.
Jimmy.
No. The dude that did the ads for the Milky Bar Kid.
Oh, sorry,
He was
I
up
thought
at
we had
Royal
Jimmy on
Brisbane
the phone
Hospital
before.
one night. No. So I actually met the Milky Bar Kid. He's not kid anymore.
Who would have thought?
No, he's about 200.
Who would have thought? I don't know. If this is going to be the podcast, who knows what's going to go on. All right, let's get a special guest in, a member of Coolangatta Tweed. And
Tiger Woods. No, it's not Tiger.
no, somewhere very close. Matthew Clayton.
Here he comes. Come in, mate.
Come in, mate.
Hi,
Here,
guys.
move over, Richard.
Well, we all fit.
Move over, Richard. Yeah, no, we'll be able to all fit.
I'll straddle the seat.
You right, Richard?
Yeah, I'll straddle the seat.
you-
Oh,
you-
come close to me.
Yeah, no, you can do that. You can straddle the seat.
Yeah.
So you were down there, Matt, or
Yeah, I was a member down there for a few years, yeah.
And-
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
yeah.
Yeah, mate, it's a good spot. Two really good courses.
Yeah, two good courses all year round.
Both
Yeah,
a little bit
very
different, right? But both good. And
Yeah.
the same thing, you know, there's some of those short little challenging par fours, and you know, mate, every time I've gone down there, it's always been good, Nick. I reckon it's good. I
Good
like it.
condition, plenty of members.
It was actually in great condition. Like we teed off at
Yep.
what 6 o'clock or something in the morning. It was just, it was beautiful, perfect.
I think the changes to the west course, changing from bent greens to the new grass is
Not a
beneficial too.
bad thing. Yeah, I think that's what made the West nice, right? It was just because it's different. Like bent greens are just different.
Mm.
Right? We're just so used to playing on tiff and 3 to 8, so that bent's just something a bit different. That's all it is. Speaking of that, we've got to get to Middle Ridge again. There goes Middle Ridge.
Middle
I
Ridge
love
is
Middle
good.
Ridge. Second
Yeah,
oldest
Walsh
course
is-
in Queensland.
Yeah.
Oh,
Been a while since we've been up there.
you'd be nearly as old as it then, Richard.
Actually,
I think is it Townsville Butterbirds?
Townsville. I think Townsville's the
the eldest?
oldest.
I don't go up there. Big crime rate.
What?
I don't know. That's what Bob Catter said.
Bob doesn't know. Here, do you want to move move over just a wee bit?
Brisbane, right down because we're very well behaved.
Do we have any comments there, Richard?
Comments?
Have we got any questions?
Oh, we've got plenty.
David Lee, question. Actually, I think this is a new one. Yeah. Good to know. Questions. What golf shot would you like to be better at, and why? We'll ask. I think we might have to get another guest on. One of the greatest people you've ever met. One of the greatest paramedics in this room.
Probably one of the greatest lefties I've ever come across.
In what way? As a person or a golfer?
Oh, both.
Love maker.
No, it's both.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. If you haven't guessed it already, it's
Bubba Watson.
Bill Mickelson. All right, come on, move over. You can get a bit closer to me, mate.
Jesus.
It's all right. Yep,
We're sharing seats.
we're in. No.
I don't know. I can't see myself anymore.
I had it set up before, and you guys stuffed up. All right, so let's start from Bubba, all the way around. What golf shot would you like to be better at?
Driving.
Yeah, I'd nearly have to say driving.
Really?
Yeah.
think you're a decent driver of the golf.
Yeah, but I can't shape it very well.
No, you're right.
Ball flight's terrible.
It's just very high.
Yeah.
You can move it both ways, but just not very much.
Yeah, can't go the left or right very well.
Well, you hit one out there, all right.
Yeah.
And you're a fairway finder a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So what is a
sometimes.
wind out? What could you do?
Putter.
You want to be a better putter?
No, irons.
What shot do I want to be better at? The next one. How about that one?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say,
Well played.
got him. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm back.
Is that what we're going to name
Irons.
you?
I just like more consistency.
Political
with irons.
party.
It doesn't necessarily. Not everyone has to be perfect, but just get a little bit more consistent. Mine tend to be either really good or really bad. There doesn't seem to be much in between. I just like a little bit more consistency.
Well,
That's it.
maybe you need to spend 2 years hitting 1,000 balls a day,
Yep. That's what I'm
and you
gonna
might
do.
get there.
That's it. Yep.
You and Nick Faldo. Good question, Dave. There's more. What is the current position of Vic Park? I'll allow you to. Conflict of interest to me.
Look, as far as we know, there's been a lot of proposals put in of what they actually do with the park. So I thought it was done and dusted as far as it was just
Oh
they
yeah,
already had an
the best one's
idea.
a water park.
Oh mate, that's a water park. What about all the pods for all the homeless people to live in? Right?
Rich Ezrad's about to start. Here's a new segment, Rich Ezrad.
Yeah. look, I understand they're trying
Yeah,
to help
I
those people
agree.
out, but what you'll end up with is this
Well,
underbelly of like crappy caravan park with all these people living in, because it will just attract close to the city. It will attract.
If it turns into a
You
park,
know,
it's going to end up that way regardless, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you? Anyway, I think we've spoken about it before, but I think that's going to
I
happen.
think so. You know, they talked about putting it in a green space, and to me, to put in a water park that eventually would run down, and someone has to maintain it, and then people will charge you to go to it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there won't be an open green space for people. Well, it has to be a park.
Yeah.
If it's not going to stay a golf course. And I still think that there's enough room to have 9 holes, the driving range, the putting, and
Green space.
green space.
Yep.
Especially on the side where all the houses are. On that side where that 9 is, I'm telling you, take out the old clubhouse, the old brick building, put an old Queenslander on there with a big deck, put lights.
Mate.
It would get people there all the time.
Mate,
Yeah, you imagine going in there.
give
mate.
us the $1 million.
Yeah, ring up.
It's
G'day, mate, how
fine.
you going? Look, meet you in there, mate. So my understanding is that, look, I'm sure they have an idea of what they wish to do with it, but but it's like all governments now.
It's apartments. It's apartments for the
Do you know
Olympics.
what? I won't make a decision and come out and say, this is what we're doing. I need
You make
to
it
see
look
that I'm
like.
throwing it open to everyone.
And then we're going
Even
to choose what we're doing anyway. Yes.
They already know what they're doing.
I know that. Yeah, I know.
But we've allowed you to have your say.
Well done, Matt. Good job.
So that's
Yeah.
what we've done. All right? But
Yeah, so
yes,
that's
I'd
where it's
still
at.
like to see it go to something else. I've been on ABC radio, mate.
Good. Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have. You have, mate.
Yep.
We just
so
radio superstars. That's why we're moving
yeah,
to podcast.
Lots of different things.
Cool.
But,
Best tee heights. Go.
What does that mean?
Go.
Largest you can get.
Go. Agreed. Largest. Best tee height is whatever's best for you, depending on your angle of attack, depending how deep the face of your driver is, all that sort of stuff.
Oh,
That-
how far?
That's
how
what
far
I'm
you tee
getting.
off?
That's what I'm
Put
saying.
the
Yeah.
ball on
high
the
for a
tee.
driver, low for a wedge.
Tee and high, watch it fly.
Really high for a driver and high for a wedge for you.
Yeah, I tee them all high.
Yeah, you do. Let it
Yep.
fly. Favorite breakfast? There you go. This is up your alley, Wade.
Bacon and egg roll. With
Um,
lots of bacon.
geez, I don't know. Probably HJ's on the way to work.
Yeah. What about you?
H. Jones with the.
Hungry Jacks.
Do they do breakfast?
Burger King for
So
the
they might
rest
have
of
that
the...
when you were a kid.
Do they do breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I had a great breakfast this morning from a place down the road here at Ashgrove called The Lodge. Yep. Homemade baked beans, halloumi, eggs.
Lentils?
Isn't a bean a lentil?
I'm
Is
not.
Well, that's a legume. Sorry, I'm
Is
not
that why we were
sorry.
in the car park waiting for so long?
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
Down there, high hole in it.
I'm not really.
No, you're in there because he wouldn't shut up.
Do you know, I'd rather go for a bit of a late breakfast. I do like bacon and eggs.
But-
if you're allowed to eat bacon anymore and eggs, I'm not really sure, but because I'm sure someone will complain. But
Go on, complain.
well, they probably will because it's not smart. But whatever. So I don't know if there's powdered fake eggs. maple bacon or something.
Maple. How good's maple bacon? Is there any
But
food
I'm
that
not
you
really
do-
much of a breakfast person.
No,
A cup of
you-
coffee and I'm ready to go. That's it, mate.
Don't lie, mate. You're just a lemon and ginger tea sort of guy.
Well, I do like coffee. A cup of coffee and a cup of
Okay,
donuts.
and then a lemon and ginger tea afterwards. Is there any food that you won't eat and why?
Oh, I don't like zucchini.
I told you. Anyway, Matt.
Well, it'd be easier for me to tell you what I did eat because I don't eat a hell of a lot. They don't sell it at KFC. It's not good for you.
I love it. You?
Seafood, mate. Why? Because for thousands and thousands of years, all the sewage has been washed into the ocean. All
Oh,
those
for
animals,
thousands and thousands of years.
and all those animals eat it, mate. Seafood, can't stand it.
Really?
No, hate it. Yep. Maybe a little bit of tuna. Don't mind tuna.
Bloody hell, geez. I,
Tuna and jalapenos. Have you had tuna and jalapenos? Mate, how good's that? But I tell you what, no, not really. Don't
Nah.
like crabs.
Nah.
That sort of stuff.
can't stand corn.
No.
Corn's good.
Yeah, but I throw it up every time.
Oh, do you?
I don't know, I'm just saying. I threw up once after having corn, so
It's
I don't
carrots.
like corn.
Carrots, carrots always come out.
Oh, that's right, corns are in your diarrhea.
Yeah,
aren't
they come through and
Yeah, they
everything.
come out that way, and the carrot comes back
The other
out
way.
this way. Yeah.
Okay. Hope they will be used, David. They will be used, all right. Thank you very much for the questions. There's certainly some more. Look, don't go look at that photo. Great listen, guys. Thanks for the question. What are your thoughts? On...
Do you take nude selfies of yourself?
Yeah, only from the
Is that a bit-
the face up,
What?
though.
That's a bit sort of shallow fish? Is that a strapper?
It's way smaller.
Sorry, I hope for any children watching. Beautiful.
That's why we need to
Right.
keep it clean, mate. That's why the podcast or the 2OB is going. It'll start to morph into one another. We might swear a little bit more.
Love them anyway. If you've got children, please put them away.
Yes, exactly. Sorry. What's your thoughts on a world tour? Would you see benefits of Australasian golfers or not? We've spoken about a world tour. I think a world tour
for
would
as long
be
as we've been,
fantastic.
as long as, geez, I can remember. I mean, right back to Norman talked about a world tour. The unfortunate thing is that all the places are so strong, they're not really that interested. If you look at the ladies, the LPGA tour,
Well, they do it as close as you get.
as close as they get because they've had to. Because they lost events in America, so they couldn't run just in America.
Yeah, LPGA event, New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, so they've,
You know,
they've
it's always
done-
been the same. You know, tennis has 4 major tournaments in 4 different countries.
Yeah.
Golf has 4 major tournaments.
3 of them are in the one country.
3 in the one country. Like, I could never understand why the PGA Championship can't be run. But the problem with the PGA Championship is that it's only for PGA players.
It's for the US PGA.
Yes. So
It's not for
So
the,
you
the
cut
PGA,
out-
which is any PGA. In
you cut out the places like the Open, the US Open, where anyone can go and qualify or try to qualify.
At least try, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. So, but I just think that it was always set up wrong.
Agreed. No, I couldn't agree more. Next question, Daniel C. Also, another question. Have golf brands become like the bank? Question. Oh, sorry, there is more. That is, see who can charge the most and not lose sales. Even putters now taking a hike in price, and us golfers seem to lap it. I think PXG, when they come out with their more expensive stuff, and people did purchase, that's then allowed other companies to go a bit more crazy with it.
I think so. Yep.
Also, the US dollar, especially here in Australia, that's why things are jumping up more, because US dollar, but it's probably gone past that now. But I think it's cost of construction, cost of R&D, and then also because of PXG going, oh, well,
Plus the
we can-
sponsorship, coaches,
yeah.
ads.
And they're not a not-for-profit company. They're a company.
Yeah, they're there to make money.
And they are, and the problem is, like, you know, we do have a go at, because, you know, they'll sponsor everyone, right? They'll
Well,
pay-
Talamad's gone backwards now.
they'll-
Like, so Talamad's only sponsor the big handful.
But they
Big
pay
half
big
dozen.
money to sponsor people. They pay big money for ads, right? But the problem is, if you don't, then no one sees your product.
Yeah.
Do you know, like on Snell Golf,
Yes.
a problem one.
Yeah.
Love Snell golf balls.
Yeah.
Fantastic golf balls. You don't see any of their ads anywhere. I don't see
No.
anyone with a Snell hat on. Nothing. So while you're not prepared, while you're happy to go, I just purchased it off the internet.
Yes.
That's cool if someone comes across it. But how do people come across it? I mean, you only have to see.
Well, it becomes
When-
word of mouth. It
when-
becomes about you. It becomes
when,
about.
when Greg Norman
Yeah.
was at the top of his game, he took Cobra that was just about stuffed, right, to a huge big company, right, and made millions when he sold his shares because he wasn't given a sponsorship. His sponsorship was shares in the company, and he sold them for millions. But every time he was in contention on a Sunday, sales went up 10% on a Monday.
Yeah.
Nike, right? We can talk about them because they're gone. But
Okay.
the ball, the shot, mate, when it
Yeah.
sat on the lip,
Yeah.
could not have done that better
Yeah.
if you had have done that as an ad.
Yeah.
With it rolling, and there was the tip. And then it went clunk. Mate, you can't buy that. Well, they did, Tiger. But
Well, they paid him enough for
they
him to
paid
get that
enough.
shot right to
But
then
what
be
I'm
able to get
saying
their
is
money
that
back.
people are
Like that's
seeing
pretty much
it,
what it
and
is.
if you're not showing it, so you have to spend some money, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
it's been the same. You played a lot of cricket. I mean, it's like you grow up and so and so uses this sort of bat, and you go, "Oh, I want one of those."
Yes.
Mate, it's just that's what happens. Is it too expensive? Oh, gee, there's a combination of all those things.
If you think
that
it's too
make
expensive, then it's too expensive. If Matt thinks it's not too expensive and he purchases it, then it's not, right? Like it's all dependent, and there's so many other avenues to get
Yeah.
a club that's going to suit you
and-
better for cheaper or more expensive, right? You
And do you know what? Spending an extra $10 on golf balls for someone at my level is probably not necessarily going to make much difference. And the same thing, like you were saying. So, you could buy a new set of clubs every year, but that's no guarantee that I'm going to drop 2 shots every year,
yeah,
right? Some years I may even go backwards
yeah,
due to, if you've got an injury or you're just not playing that well.
Hmm.
So, it's a bit like anything. You just spend what you can afford.
that's right.
if
What you can afford,
if
whether
you
it's
can afford
used,
a brand new set of
yeah.
clubs every year,
Yeah.
buy a brand new set of clubs.
Yeah,
if
most,
that's what you
most
like.
people these days, they'll sit on them for 5 or 6, 7
That's
years.
I reckon irons is about 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years
right?
approximately, yeah.
So, but if you have to keep them longer or whatever, or if you like them, mate, that's the way it goes.
most people don't play enough to wear out grooves in 5 years. Pretty much.
Most people don't hit the middle enough.
I was about to say that.
Just
Probably
talking
me,
about
that's what
you.
mine lasts.
Just talking about you.
Hey?
Uh,
I don't understand why that some of us dudes, they don't allow us to have grooves all the way to the
Mate,
end of the
because
club. I know it's illegal.
No, it's because, mate, the minority, they can't just do it for some. You've got to do it for all.
But I'm special.
So am
So you
I.
want your whole set, like high toe wedge,
Yeah.
grooves to them.
Yeah, so that's
So-
what I don't understand. So you can do it on wedges. Why can't you do it on irons?
Why would you want that? Because then it spins more and it goes even shorter because you've hit it 6 inches out of the toe.
Because he's so long.
Long, mate.
Bombs it.
It takes them off it. Shawnee O'Reilly, a question. Growing up playing golfers that has gone on tour. Sorry, I'm under show. Have you guys grown up with a golfer that has gone on tour, played on tour, or had a round with a pro, past or present? Thanks for the content. Thank you for the question, Sean. You would know. I had to take a photo because sponsored my Taylor Bay with a Callaway shirt.
I love him. He's my favourite.
He's your hero.
He is my pro that I wished I'd got to play with.
We're gonna have to.
Yep, I love him.
All right.
Favourite pro of all time.
Yeah. Either way, the
Yep.
bunny is old Frederick A. the Third. Yeah.
I've
Week number 11 without clubs.
played with quite a few pros, but are you talking about on the course?
Yeah. Oh.
That's an old
Oh,
topic.
sorry.
yeah. Have you played with anybody as a pro, or have you grown up with anybody as a pro? Wait a minute.
No.
No. Good short answer. You?
My,
Shane Tate?
My,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
sister went to school with Shane Tate. That's as close as he played on the Australian tour for a while. That's about it.
Shane Tate?
Um,
Come on, mate. We've played with Sophie
but
Walker and
no,
Sarah
no,
Kemp.
no. That I sort of grew up with.
Well, no. Or have you played around?
I played around with
Yeah.
Sophie Walker and Sarah Kemp,
Yeah.
and they were both lovely.
Lovely ladies.
Yep, very nice. It was very enjoyable. Conrad and I played against them, and they were fantastic.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very, very lovely girls. A couple of my favourites.
Yeah, it's a good experience. It'd be good to get them back, like again. But the RSCV event doesn't.
To me, is just such a typical Aussie girl.
Yeah.
Like, she grew up around here, loves the footy, loves the sport.
Yeah.
Giant,
She still owes you
she's got-
$50 just quietly.
Yeah, she owes me
And a
50
lesson.
bucks. and a lesson. But
Ah.
long lesson.
Yeah. Could take a while.
Oh,
And you, Matt?
Rachel Hetherington used to
Oh,
be around Ipswich
yeah.
back in the day,
Yep.
around there.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
Rachel,
Yeah, she's down with, what's her name?
that's them fat cat.
Fat Cat.
that cat,
Yeah.
yeah, down the coast.
Down the coast, Tweed.
They were down Tweedway.
They
yeah.
were down Tweedway.
Yep.
Talabudra.
Won good money on her once. Because, no. Well, when she changed her name.
Yeah, it was Teskey, wasn't
Teskey,
it?
Dino's
Teskey.
a member at home.
Yeah. Well, the odds for Teskey were through the roof because no one knew who she was.
Oh, right.
So backed her for a place, and I think she come second or third. So got her in the top 5 at good money.
Look at you. Look at you.
Love you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yep.
Cameron Smith, played with Cameron Smith, so he's been around one team, done a traineeship around there. Plenty-
Mate, I thought
plenty
we were
of
talking
pros
about
for me.
golfers. You're talking about footy players.
Yeah, Cameron Smith. I'm talking about the footy player.
Oh, all right.
And Gronk. Gronk.
Gronk.
Yeah. So yeah, Cameron Smith's probably the most notable, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he
And-
become a pro golfer.
Yeah, you.
Hasn't he?
You who?
Is he? What?
He's on PGA Tour, I thought.
Is he?
Yeah, I thought so. You would have won some money on him at some stage, I would reckon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose,
I do back the Aussies.
yeah, and as close as we got to was Laura Davies. She was a hole across from us at Rural Pines a year or so
Oh,
ago.
I know. I've talked to a few of them. No, probably more ladies than men.
Yeah. We
I don't think
had
there's too many pro golfers with. Well, because I've been to the. So, Shire Woods I've talked to.
yeah, Cheyenne Woods. Mel Reid,
Mel Reid.
Brittany
funny.
Pomar,
Yeah, yep.
Brooke Henderson.
Yep, Brooke Henderson, had a chat with her. Yep, really lovely girl.
Lovely. And yeah, it would have been good. Yeah.
Girls are really nice.
Yeah, you know, the
really
the
nice,
girls are great.
really down to earth, really decent.
Okay.
A lot of time for it.
This is on camera. Yeah, here we go. Look, Brendan Moylan. You're not going to be able to see it. Brendan Moylan just doesn't stop. Look at what he does. Brendan Moylan is completely off his head. Oh, Jesus Christ. Brendan Moylan is completely off his head.
I'm going to visit your
Oh,
house.
stop it, boys. There you go. All right, I'll turn that off. Brendan Moylan.
I'm going to have to visit your house when you're alone.
Yeah, I'm sure you already do. Hang on, Harrison doesn't look anything like me, mate. What are you talking about?
God,
The poor fella.
unbelievable.
And last question, Jerry Manley.
Oh, come on, there's got to be more than that.
No, well, that's 5 or so. Well, you can ask another one. This is the last one I've got, all right?
All right.
Hey, Alan and Richo and Matt and Wade. Has Greg Norman designed any courses in Queensland? Have you played them? The answer is yes. And I think we played Brookwater,
Brookwater.
Pelican,
Pelican, yeah.
Glades.
Yep.
Where else? I think that's Queensland's course he has in Queensland.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless there's more. We've done a vlog
I
at
don't think there's any.
each of them.
3.
We haven't done a vlog at Glade since we've had the drone. So
Yeah. Yep.
that was many years ago now. With
Yep.
Rusty Nuts. Yes, we have played it. Thank you, Jerry. Is there other questions? Do you want to ask one more? And then we'll...
No, I don't know. Got any questions, mate? Anything you'd like to ask? You can ask me anything you want. You got me right here, man.
You've had it, he's had you the cart the whole
I
day.
won't get offended.
Well, a little bit quiet at the moment, Richo, because he's in the cart with you all day. And
Yeah, he's wasted
Poor
all...
ears are like worn out. And,
I don't mind the chat.
Yeah, that's true, but like...
yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad.
There was nothing offensive.
Anything you like to
No.
ask out?
Not really, not off the top of my head.
Thanks, mate. Like, that's really,
I
really
think
good.
he's- At the end of the day, he's a pretty good pro.
Oh,
He
what?
could probably come and give me a couple of lessons along the
Couple of
way and
lessons?
try and straighten me out, but
I don't know. You're here straighter than I do.
then it might, you might have to get some help after trying to help me, so it's probably not ideal.
I reckon you'll be alright.
Yeah.
You can just touch my putter like I touch your wedges and they just go off the boil. We can just do that.
What would be the best to teach someone that sways so much like I do through the swing? There you go. There's one for you.
Mate, just
Straight onto the back foot and
Just
get
right-
stuck there
just
too
get-
often.
get right side of think Gary Edwin. Put your left hip up against the car and make sure you don't hit it.
I'd say a bit more length in the backswing.
Yeah, maybe that's a bit of it. Well, but I'll move off the golf ball. I go, right?
I guess so.
But yeah, it's just how you turn. It's probably just you need to feel more turn, probably. So you need to sort of feel like your left hip's up against the
Because
car.
obviously
you're
I hit a
turning
lot of
yourself.
drop kicks because
Well, you're shallow,
you
which
get
is why
stuck
you
back there. So
your angle of attack will be way up. Yeah, Richo needs to.
Richo, where's that hand go?
I didn't say stop
Hey, I'll get you turning.
or running. Either way. Either way. Any other questions to Wade? Like, no.
What do you think about all this gender sort of stuff going on, Richard?
Oh, I can't believe it. Go on, Richard.
Oh,
This is a question for you.
As far as golf goes.
What are your thoughts on Piers Morgan and?
Well, I love Piers Morgan. Anyone out there watching? I
What
love
about
him. I love
Jordan Peterson?
Who else I watch?
Can everybody comment? Like this is serious, right? We all should be able to have our own opinions and be able to have a chat, right? We should be able to go back and forwards with one another. You disagree with me, I disagree with Wade, Wade disagrees with everybody, right? We should be able to do that. But it seems like the way of the world, it's you get shouted down because you disagree with me. And because I don't know, I don't want to go too far, but it seems like everybody just wants to shout everybody down.
No, great. Different people have opinions, and
I have an opinion, you do. Sometimes they don't meet up.
Yep.
My opinion of it.
so,
right.
so gender in
My-
sport is a very difficult one. I understand that, like, you know, but what's going to be hard is the people that sway, that go.
Well, Matt sways in his golf
No,
swing,
but I'm
so-
non-binary. So what are you going to do? Turn up playing a men's tournament one week and ladies the next? Like, do you know what I mean? Rather than, I understand if you.
You're opening up a
completely
can of
gone.
worms, Wade.
I understand if you're completely gone the one way,
Yeah,
but then you'll have to stay in that. You can't.
But you're non-binary.
sway and
I'm
do
playing
this
devil's
and-
advocate here.
You know, mate, I know. I just think that it's
What?
going to be very interesting.
We
because with
were
most
talking
sports,
about it
most
off camera
sports, it
many
doesn't
times.
matter. People call you sexist or whatever else. Men generally are stronger than women.
Generally,
Right? It shows. I made that point
you
with
made
the
the
100 metre sprint.
2,000. Here we go.
So
Yeah.
the top
So this
two-
is facts.
So the top
Facts
2,000
don't care about
men
your feelings,
in
guys.
the world run faster than the fastest woman ever. So if you compete against men and women, the man's going to beat. I told you. Take a dude like Cameron Champ, who hits the ball at absolute mile.
Yeah.
Right? No, I'm not saying he's doing anything, but he's not even the top 20 in the world.
Not yet.
Not yet. Right? So if he can't
But if you do look at the top 10
he would
guys in the world,
slaughter them.
yes.
He would slaughter them.
Yeah.
He would be, what? Most of those girls, he'd be hit. How? I mean, as far as some of those girls.
Well,
Right.
your club head speed's about 100 mile an hour,
Yep.
and so you would probably be on the mid to upper end of the ladies on tour.
Yep.
So
and
mid
he's
to
got,
upper
and
end.
he's
Yeah.
got me by what?
Well, he's swinging at
Plenty.
130,
Plenty. Yeah. He's got me by absolute plenty.
right? Yeah.
Now
He-
put him on
he-
the courses that
You
set up
put
for
him
the
on the
ladies.
courses.
Yeah.
That's right. Mate, he'd be doing the same. He'd be having par fours where he'd be hitting 3 irons in. Right? Because you
Yeah.
have the length off the tee. Because
Yeah.
you can't discriminate and make him play further back.
That's right.
I just think that it's going to be very interesting in the future of, like I said, where they go with the whole thing and who's
Fantastic
there.
question, Wade. Fantastic answer, Richo. All right,
But-
cool. Let's step away from the scene. But no. I think comment below what you think. Look, we talk about this shit on the golf course. Whether you want to hear it or not, doesn't matter. This is what we talk about.
The world just needs to be a nicer place.
It needs to be a nicer place. It's simple.
Yep.
Who
No,
cares who you are? If you're a
probably
prick, you're a prick.
Show more love, Richo. Yeah.
Oh, did that with the tongue in the ear,
Jeez,
old
yeah.
Merv.
Mate.
So where do we play next, Rich?
Next we played at McLeod.
Yes. Who was it?
So just you and me.
It was
We played Canadian
foursomes. Just because we teed off late in the afternoon, it was like
like
2
the
o'clock. We had to get around. So if you
Yep.
don't know what Canadian foursomes is, what is it, Matt?
Oh, off the top of my head, there's too many to pick from.
Yeah, there is. It's
It's either the
the
one where you
both
get
tee off.
Yep.
pick, swap.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, that's Irish, isn't it? Well, I hope so.
No.
I hope so. Because Canadian
There's
foursomes.
one you both tee off,
Yep.
Yep.
swap over, play another shot each,
Yep. And then,
and
it's-
then pick the best one, and the owner of that ball plays on.
No,
Yeah.
no.
that's Irish.
We did.
Yeah, we played Canadian.
we
So
did-
it's both tee off.
Yep.
Choose the best, and whoever's you choose, the opposite plays
Yeah.
is
You
it's
do
foursomes.
alternate
Alternate
shots.
from
Yeah,
there.
alternate
Yeah.
from there. So it was a pretty quick round. We got around in like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
It was really, really quick.
Yep.
I went back and done the drone footage and everything the next day. I found my green card too.
Oh, good.
She was there the next day, same
Yeah.
spot.
The only problem is that I'm pretty sure green card is only for America. I don't think there's such thing as a green card. in
Yeah, I
Australia.
didn't know. But either
Is
way.
that correct?
I don't think there's one for Australia. is
No, green card's for America, so you can get a work permit. That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah, I
is.
believe it's a yeah.
I
it's a
didn't
work
realise
thing.
you were American. I didn't even realise we're in America.
I don't know if
mean,
we are.
Sometimes I have no idea where I am, but
We could be in La La
Dead
Land
set.
the way it seems to be going.
dead set.
Dead
No,
set,
so
dead set.
someone told us that I hope you boys have a green card.
Yeah, and I said, no, we'll have a look.
I did say to her, you sure you don't mean blue card? But I don't think there's any children out here today.
No, and I got my
she
blue
was
card.
114.
Well, maybe not quite that old. She was a lovely lady though. Like the next day, I had a chat, and she was good.
She was there again.
Yeah, yeah, same spot, same
So she
everything.
doesn't.
Same everything.
She might have had a stroke.
Oh, she wouldn't lay down. She was driving. She was driving a car. But no, she was lovely afterwards. Like
That's
you know
right.
what I mean.
So it was Melbourne Cup Day.
It was Melbourne
It was
Cup
as
Day.
windy as.
Yeah, I know.
Did it blow the drone everywhere?
Yep,
Yep. Because
It was terrible.
It was windy, yes. Yeah.
it's terrible.
Melbourne Cup. I won't talk about that either.
And today for those,
Melbourne Cup's good.
yeah, Melbourne Cup. Well, I do want to
Oh,
talk
come
about.
on, mate.
All right. So what we're going to do is today. Today is actually Remembrance Day. It says the 11/11. 11.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
So you know. So yeah, and then we'll
Sorry,
get
mate,
into the
look,
protest
yeah.
at the end. We'll get on the protest at the end
All right.
about horse racing. But you know, for all the fallen
Right,
soldiers in Australia, New Zealand,
Yep.
even over the UK, I'm pretty sure they do Remembrance Day.
Yeah, no, Remembrance Days everywhere. So big celebrations
Oh,
in
I don't-
England as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's American.
No, they roll
No,
out.
it's more a Commonwealth sort of thing.
Yep.
So Remembrance Day.
Yep.
Okay.
So they have Remembrance Day over there. Yes, big deal. Over the years, they've flown out the Lancaster bomber and everything.
Mhm.
Only two working ones in the world.
Oh really?
Yep. One in America, one in England, and one in
Townsville.
country. Quick,
You're telling the story.
Yeah.
Canada.
I was about to say Canada. Really?
Yeah.
Another Commonwealth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So that's about the only two in the world that actually fly. And I think England have a second one they can take up and down the runway, but it doesn't actually fly. The engines are massively expensive to rebuild, kit out, run. So, but they reckon you've never heard anything like it.
No, that'd be pretty cool.
Nothing like the Lancaster bomber. And my wife's dad, he grew up through the war there in England, and he said, yeah, you could hear it from miles as they were rumbling through. He said, unbelievable. He said, you could always tell which was ours and which was theirs.
Yep.
So,
Fair
but
call.
Incredible feat. Do you know what those boys did and girls?
And girls.
The girls involved through all the wars. So,
Mhm.
hats off to them.
Cool. Thank you. Watch McLeod.
Yeah, Watch McLeod was really good.
Yeah,
Great.
It was good fun. It's good fun. It's sort of a course that, again, sort of like Ashgrove, it doesn't get its dues. You know, it's not very long. It's pretty tight. Lots of movement. There's lots of variety of holes. Elevation changes, same as here.
Yeah.
Again, condition. You know, greens hadn't been done, but they were doing fairways, so fairways weren't probably perfect. We still don't have much rain. You know, so courses will just look better and better and better as soon as we get some rain. But we don't, so it's all good.
We might get some one day. Hopefully.
Comment below. Horse racing should be banned. You're against it? Why? Why are you against it, Matt?
It's just like everything. All the do-gooders, 9 times out of 10, they don't know what they're talking about. They've never been involved in the industry. You take myself that was tied up with the trotters for a lot of time.
Well, you're a jockey.
I trained and drove trotters, yeah. Four or five bad race falls. Was lucky enough to walk away from all of them. Track work fall stuffed the shoulder, but most of those animals get looked after better than most people look after some family members. So they get the best of everything. Yes, you see these bad reports that they have put out there, and it's like everything. There's good and bad everywhere, but you're not going to please everyone, I guess.
Well, you're not going to please everybody, but yeah, I think people look at it and go, "Oh, you're pushing the animal harder than what it wants to be pushed." And would you agree with that?
At the end of the day, they're bred to do race, aren't they?
They are bred.
9 times out of 10, it's like a greyhound. They want to run. They want to chase. Horses, yeah, it looks bad. They're getting hit with the whip, but it's foam, it's everything else that comes with it. I just think 9 times out of 10 it's people that don't really understand the actual industry as a whole.
And I think the RV Yemeni one was sort of good. It was 70,000 race animals, or at least horses. There's probably more than if it's dogs and stuff. What's going to happen if you shut it down?
Just race
Yeah.
horses.
What are you going to do if it shuts it down, right?
You put them in the same tree.
Can everybody just take and put them in their backyard? You know what I mean? Some people, I'm sure some vegans would look after them. You reckon?
The trouble is, it's like everything. You get people that say, yeah, give me the horse, I'll look after it, and they get it 3 months down the track.
That's right.
The novelty wears off, and it's like a dog or a cat that you buy for the
It's
kid for
worse
Christmas
than-
or its birthday. Have it for a little bit, novelty wears off, they don't care about it, becomes a stray, whatever. It's just a vicious circle, but at the end of the day, most of them get looked after extremely well. Not all of them going to soon giving it to you for a riding horse, so it is.
Mate, of course it is. But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, like with my dog, right? No one wanted it.
Yeah.
He was a few years old. He's got a couple of toes missing. He's a big brown fathead. I mean, but he'd been there
Matches
for
the
months
owner.
and months and months. And eventually we got put down. The previous owners didn't want him anymore. They said, he can't stay here. What do you want to do with him? They said, oh, well, just put him down. Do you know, in the end, we took him. And when he's barking at people, and I tell him not to, he doesn't like it. Right. But, you know, I never seen him say, don't go for a walk. You know, can we ask him?
Oh,
"Mate,
consent.
are you-
It's all a consent, yeah.
Are you happy with your life? Well, I don't know. Because some nights he sleeps with me, some nights he sleeps with the kids. He seems pretty happy.
Yeah.
And he gets fed really well. He gets vetted. So he goes to the vets. He's so health-wise. I think most people that are into animals really look after their animals. Otherwise, most people wouldn't have them. But you're always going to get... Do you know, there's some cat and pet owners that treat their animals terribly. But, you know, to say, oh, you know, should we ask for their consent? I watched a video a little while ago, and
Oh,
there was
mate, here we go.
Th-
We're
no.
in the rabbit hole.
Mate, there was a girl and so she was in the war. So a bomb went off near her, right, over in Afghanistan, ended up with some brain damage, ended up not losing her legs, but lost some movement of her legs, right? Her life was so restricted, she couldn't go anywhere, right? Because she kept having fits, and she never knew when they came on. So they trained a dog, right, that senses when she's going to have a fit. So if she's driving along, she can tell by the dog, I need to pull over, right? It has opened her life up so much more. She feels so much better to be able to get out and do stuff, right? Did anyone ask that dog if he wanted to do that for a living? Well, probably not. But, you know, like these people are doing fantastic jobs. The same thing with police dogs. And and that's what I heard from the people that were protesting. They weren't just protesting about horse racing. They were saying any dog that hasn't
Or
been
any
asked,
animal, yeah.
or any animal that hasn't been asked, like, you know, police dogs do a great job, and the handlers look after those dogs, and they love those dogs. You know, guide dogs for
Well,
the blind
Kieran's
people.
old man.
Assistance dogs.
Yeah.
Mate, those people love their dogs. And I'm sure there might be the odd case when someone mistreated them, right? But overall, this girl's story with this dog, and you could see how much it gave purpose back to her life.
There was a story on the carnival,
Incredible.
I think, with horses, and the lady had lost her hands, and they'd trained the horse and retrained her and everything. Gives them a bit of out, you know. But back to the racing side of it, that whole thing before the Melbourne Cup, which everything happens around Melbourne Cup time and the carnival, the abattoir's the problem. The people in the industry, yeah, they breed them. The breeder sells it at the sales. The sales, you get it to break it in, race it, whatever. It goes through. It could have gone through 10 owners before it gets to that abattoir.
Yeah.
And that's true.
At the end of the day, you've got to police it at the other end, and come down hard on them.
Yeah.
If I see you mistreating the animal, actually come down hard on it. Don't
Yeah.
slap them on the wrist like they do with the juveniles in the
Yeah.
streets.
Yep.
Let them commit all
But
the
it's the
crime they
same
want,
thing if
slap them
you-
on the wrist and forget about it.
I mean, if you breed dogs, it's the same thing. You cannot fully go through every person that bought the dog.
No.
I mean, how would I do it? Would I come and live at your place for a month to make sure that you're an alright person to sell the dog to?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to go on what people appear
But you're
to
right.
be
If you
like.
see it, then you need to stamp it
That's
out.
right.
or-
But,
So-
and then that report that all come out, which has caused the conflict and all the people up in arms, they've been sitting on that for ages. If they were that
Yeah.
concerned about the animal, that should have been banged
Straight
straight
away.
away. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Everyone's entitled to their view. I'm a little bit more passionate about it because I've been involved in the industry and see how some of the animals get looked after. We've had greyhounds recently as well, so to see how people actually treat those animals, and then you hear these reports with people that have never seen, they wouldn't even know the tail from the head in some of the animals. Well,
Probably.
at the end of the day,
He would love being a greyhound.
yeah.
Oh, he would love being a greyhound.
Yeah, he just was a bit fat. Hey? The last time he went to the vet, he lost weight. He was very excited. He got so excited he wanted to go home and go for a walk.
Didn't you say you would
He was
train him
doing,
up?
yeah, he was doing push-ups.
Doing
all
push-ups
sorts
and
of-
stuff.
With his couple of toes missing. I tell everyone.
He's running hills.
They lost him in the war. It was one of those.
Which was a dog walk.
Yeah, brought for his toes and nuts.
You make it feel better. Right, there you go. So that's
JFO, if you're looking, well, I love you, mate.
That's our controversial Monday show for a while.
You know,
Anyway, there you
Daddy's
go.
waving at you,
I'm
darling.
gonna have to get this edited and uploaded, so I gotta go. Cool.
All right, beautiful.
Thank
So,
you. Thanks for watching. More questions
hey,
needed.
is there anything that gets up your goat? Yeah,
Goats.
up my goat. Do you know what? my daughter goes, she goes, protesters are really annoying you. And I went, yep. And I said, it even happens in the Melbourne Cup. I said, get the trifecta, and someone's got to protest.
Oh,
Don't they?
mate.
Ruined me day.
Did it?
Yeah, yes.
But when you put the whole bloody, when you box the whole field for the trifecta, mate, how can you?
Box 4 horses. Played first, second, and third, and yep, protest. First, second, and fourth.
That's what happens, mate. It's just the way life is. You can't always win millions. All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks for checking the video. More comments. Thanks, mate.
Thanks for
Thanks,
having
Wade.
us.
Beautiful.
It's,
Thanks for
it's always
coming.
good fun. So yeah, McLeod coming up
Thanks,
starting
mate.
Friday.
Thanks, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Wade Noda.
Wait a minute.
Get out again. Like
Thank
I
you,
said,
Richard.
Couple of courses.
Yep.
Beautiful. Thanks,
Two
mate.
OB. We'll sort the podcast out. We're looking at doing a studio.
Forever bounce
Half
today.
it. Yeah, 4 OB. Actually, we did hit a couple of... No, I'm just joking. We're looking at doing a studio thing, or purchasing stuff, but we're tossing that up still.
Yep.
We're going to give it a go first. You let us know. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Beautiful.
Bye. How hard do you want to launch it? Go in the hole! Go in the hole! Go in the hole! Oh, that is so good!
How good is that? Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.